Hello Hattrick friends, this is episode 103 of Let's Play Hattrick in San Marino with Inter Kalvehave. It's been a busy first week of the season. We've signed a player, we've sold Cosimo Lonfernini, and we've played the first round in the Cup and in the league. A lot of things happened, so let's just jump right into things by taking a look at the new player in the squad, Jani Rantti. He's a fairly young forward, magnificent scoring, quite low passing and winger skill to be honest, but I like this player because we will be able to develop his passing rather fast, starting out at rigid. We'll be training him in playmaking in the 50% slots for the first few weeks. We have 2 weeks left before we swap to passing actually, so we'll be sticking him in the 50% slot instead of one of the defenders we've been training. One player in, another out. Cosimo Lonfernini was sold and he reached the price of almost 10 million Danish kroner, 1 million euros, and I'm very happy with this sale. The scout was actually calling for some playmaking training for Cosimo, but it seems the new owner has actually trained him as a forward in the first week, so interesting to see how that develops. The very satisfying sale of Cosimo made me a little curious about the youth finances. Let's just take a look how we do when you summarize all the numbers from the youth finance report. And as you can see, the sale of Cosimo Lonfernini actually put us in plus approximately 3 million plus now for all seasons combined, and that's quite good when you look at the potential of some of the players in the academy, especially Tommaso Benedetti. He is finished in scoring. We're trying to boost his defense ability quite a bit still these days. 93 days left to train him, but potentially a good sale for Tommaso as well. We head back to the youth academy now to see if the scout has heard of any new stars around in San Marino. Let's call the scouts and see. We don't get any 15-year-old prospects today, but 2 specialties. I must admit that this isn't what I think of as future stars, but Luca De Angelis. Hopefully he's quite young, but he's not. In fact, this makes it very easy for us. We'll sack him right away and never think of him again. In the senior training department, we did see 2 pops to core players. Sanotti popping from world-class to supernatural playmaking, and Daugvilas Volokis from outstanding playmaking to brilliant playmaking. We also got a pop for Samuel Berenguillo, the profit player, from inadequate to passable playmaking. Let's take a look at the sheet and the updates, especially to Sanotti and Volokis. Pops in playmaking marked here for Sanotti. He also popped in experience after the cup match, so did Frangioni. So supernatural playmaking here, brilliant playmaking for Volokis. And if we look at the changes in TSI, you'll see that most of the players are still doing quite well. I was really happy about the form situation in the last episode, but you can see Frangioni actually dropping from solid to passable form. Hopefully he'll not go any further down the form curve for now. Echimas 28 for Sanotti, again above 2100. His current skill is at 1465. Quite a lot of skill accumulated now by the absolute star of this team. Really looking forward to adding some passing quite soon, because that should boost it even more. Volokis is also above 2100 now, so those 2 players battling it out in order to be the most promising player in the squad. Obviously, Sanotti still has the homegrown bonus and will be a lot better in actual skills than Volokis. Looking good for the sheet. In the Coppa Titano, we did come out winners 2-1 against AC Sabbiopendice. It was a little closer than I'd thought, and if you look at the expected goals, it's probably fair that it ended 2-1. We did take an early lead, going up by 2 goals already in the 4th minute by Trastuli and Birilli, and then it was a bit silent all the way until the 75th minute, where Socha did pull one back for AC Sabbiopendice. But without any hiccups, no injuries, no cards, we are fairly pleased to be through to the second round with a 2-1 win. Looking at the next round, we will be facing a very tough opponent, Urbi et Orbi FC. Yeah, they are competing in the 2nd division and they look to be ahead on most parameters here. So hopefully we can do with a bit of an upset in the second round of the Coppa Titano. But we also have to balance training in and everything, so it's not an easy task. I actually just saw that we could be facing one of the teams we played against in the Cup last season, New Areas. But let's just take it one game at a time here. Urbi at RBFC in the second round on Wednesday. On Sunday evening, we paid a visit to Mickey B in the league in one of the key matches this season. We were trying very hard to grab all 3 points in the opener of the season here, but unfortunately Mickey B came out on top in this one. If we look at the simulator numbers up in the right corner here, you'll see that we were favorites for this one, and looking at the sector ratings, we were in with a good chance to win this one. Unfortunately for us, Mickey B managed to grab the lead in the 16th minute from Selva Olave. Central attack, 18% chance of scoring. Before that, we had Trasuli with a good chance on the right, missing from a 41%er. Frangioni had another good chance down the right also for us, but it was Mickey B scoring again from the central sector in the 72nd minute, 24% chance of scoring. Our only goal came from Sanati's winger-to-head event 66 minutes into the game. Unfortunately, that's not enough to secure points in the first match of the season. Do take a look at Sanati's performance from minute 1 here, 10 stars in the central midfield. Looking good, but unfortunately we'll have to get on by without any points from the first match of the season. A little unlucky to be losing here, but that's how it goes sometimes. Looking at the replays, we did come out on top in 40 of the played matches, Mickey B winning 33. Slightly ahead on average goals, but that's not always enough to take all the points in Hattrick. In the league, that means we are in 6th. Nasty Dragons grabbing the lead after beating BKS Union Belize. Next match is up against Fiorentino RSM, and we'll be looking to gain some confidence in that match against the Bots. Looking at the statistics, we should be the strongest outfit for now in the league, but looking at the total here, we do have 5 active managers battling it out in the top. It should be quite even this season, so I'm looking forward to an interesting battle during the season. A bit of a disappointing end to the episode, unfortunately for us, but we'll have to soldier on and try to grab more points in the coming matches and overtake Mickey B and the other guys. And we have to rely on other teams beating Mickey B if we are to fulfill the goal of challenging for the title this season. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys in Hattrick. Take care. Bye.